Hot librarian notices Anon. He returns her book with interest. Be me, 23-year-old college student, Anon. Spend most of my time in the library. Not because I'm a nerd, but because the Wi-Fi's great and the silence is pristine for gaming on my laptop. Start noticing the librarian. She's in her late 20s, hot as hell, and wears those tight pencil skirts that should be illegal. Every time I walk in, she gives me a smile that could melt butter. Decide to check out a book on astrophysics, even though I have zero interest. It's just an excuse to talk to her. Be 3 days later. Return the book. She gives me one of those sultry looks and asks if I enjoyed it. Mutters something about black holes being fascinating. She giggles and writes something on a slip of paper before sliding it across the counter to me. It's her number with the message, "Let's explore the universe." Fast forward to the weekend. Text her and we decide to meet for coffee. Arrive an hour early because nerves. She shows up looking like a goddess in a casual sundress. She orders a latte. I nervously opt for water because caffeine makes my anxiety even worse. Conversation turns out smooth. She's into sci-fi, D&D, and anime. Expecting her place to be a shrine of nerdy collectibles. One thing leads to another, and we end up back at her place. She wasn't kidding. Place is decked out with anime figurines and epic fantasy posters. One figure catches my eye. It's from a rare collection. Only hardcore weebs would spot it. She notices and her eyes light up. This sparks the kind of chemistry that's rarely talked about outside of cheesy romance novels. Things get steamy. Move to the couch, then to the bedroom. Notices ropes and countless pairs of fuzzy handcuffs hanging discreetly from the curtain rod. Turns out she's into some pretty adventurous stuff. I'm both terrified and intrigued. Decide to trust the process. Next few weeks are a whirlwind of lascivious escapades. Library check-ins become our coded language for plans after closing. But here's where it gets crazy. Start finding cryptic notes slipped into my backpack, things she never mentioned. They're from someone else. Recognize the handwriting from a Tay in one of my classes. A shy dude who always stares a little too long. Feel awkwardly paranoid. Is he following me? Confront the librarian about it. She laughs it off. Says she'll take care of it. Learn later he's just socially oblivious and meant no harm. Just a fellow nerd reaching out. Continue whatever it is this fling excursion is, until eventually she has to move for a better job. We part ways amicably, but damn if it wasn't one of the wildest and most surreal chapters of my life. Books may be quiet, but that librarian certainly wasn't. End up striving for a quiet life, just not at the library anymore. Leave those adventures behind with a smirk and a new appreciation for astrophysics. TL Dudia. Hot librarian turns quiet library life upside down with steamy adventures and an unexpected weeb revelation.